this.
Welcome back, guys, to another Clash Royale video, and today we're going to be playing around with this double Pekka deck. As you can see right here, I have the big Pekka as well as the mini Pekka in a deck, and first and foremost, I want to say that this is more of a novelty deck, not really a serious trophy pushing deck, in my opinion, for a couple of reasons which I'll explain later on. But I want to talk about the deck quickly here. The Ice Spirits here can probably be replaced with Fire Spirits if you wish, because the Fire Spirits synergize pretty well with both the mini Pekka as well as the big Pekka, and also the Musketeer can actually be replaced with a Wizard, but unfortunately my Wizard is only level 1, so I can't really use it, so that's why I'm using the Musketeer. But let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of replays, and then we're going to finish off with a live battle. So here we are, guys, facing off against a level 9. This is on my second account, by the way. Now, my opponent here, I'm not really too sure what he was doing in the opening moments of this battle, because I'm going to go ahead and place down an Elixir Pump, but he doesn't actually do anything for the first like 15 seconds or so of the battle. He actually allows me to get all my Elixir back from that pump, which gives me a huge Elixir advantage. But I wanted to show you guys this replay anyways, just because we actually dominate this battle, and I don't think we take any damage to both of our towers throughout the entire battle. So down goes the Pekka here in the back. Now my Pekka is only level 2, which by the way, at this trophy range, facing people that have level 9 and level 10 commons is extremely low level. I highly suggest that if you want to try out this deck, having a level 3 or even a level 4 Pekka, because as you'll see throughout the battle, the level 2 Pekka does die super fast. Now right here, Pekka going in there, he drops down the Barbarians. Now take a look at this, this is what I'm talking about. The Pekka as well as the mini Pekka both take 2 hits to kill those Barbarians. Now normally if your Pekka is to an equal level of the Barbarians, so that would be a level 4 Pekka versus level 9 Barbarians, the Pekka only takes 1 shot to kill those Barbarians, and that makes a huge difference because that's 4 hits versus 8 hits to kill a Pekka Barbarians, which literally is the difference between a Pekka making it to the tower or a Pekka dying before it gets to the tower. So right here, going to put down another Pekka in the bottom right corner there, setting up another push. Now I also have the Poison Spell in this deck, obviously to support the Pekka, because you do want to have some sort of splash damage troop behind your Pekka, but unfortunately, like I said before, my Wizard isn't high enough level. Now if you want to use a Wizard with this deck, you might not have to use the Poison Spell, but as you can see right here, Pekka going up there with the mini Pekka in the back, as well as the Musketeer and the Ice Spirit for support. Now take a look at this, mini Pekka going in there, getting a couple hits off, the Ice Spirit freezing that tower, allowing the mini Pekka to do some crazy damage to the tower. The Pekka still alive, one-shotting those Barbarians thanks to the Poison Spell. That's also why I have the Poison Spell in this deck, because I know my Pekka is fairly low level, and with the help of the Poison Spell, she'll be able to one-shot Barbarians. Now right here, Musketeer getting a couple shots on the tower, which is always a good thing, because if I wanted to, I could try and go for that 3-crown victory, but I actually want to play it safe, because he's setting up a push on the left-hand side, and as soon as I see him waiting with that Giant, I was kind of expecting a Sparky. So there it is, Giant Sparky push. Now take a look at how I handle this. Pekka going up, down goes the cannon to distract the Giant, Zaspal going down to reset the attack timer on the Sparky, mini Pekka going down in the back, but unfortunately he drops on the Barbarians, which protect his Sparky. I was really hoping the mini Pekka would kill that Sparky, but the Poison Spell is still doing damage, the Sparky is still at half health, and as you can see right here, he drops down a second Sparky. Zaspal going down to reset the attack timer on the Sparky. Now the Ice Spirit, guys, is a great counter to the Sparky, because for 1 Elixir, you can reset the attack timer, and as you can see right there, the Ice Spirit really helped out the mini Pekka, killing all those Sparkies, and in the end of this battle, we get the 1-crown victory with absolutely 0 damage done to both of my towers. Let's go ahead here to the next replay. So here we are, guys, facing off against another level 9. Now fortunately I do have the pump in my starting hand. Now one thing I noticed with this deck almost immediately is sometimes you get stuck with a really bad starting hand, and it actually makes it really hard to win a battle. For example, if that pump is all the way at the back of your card rotation and you have a starting hand like a Zaspal, Poison Spell, Mini Pekka, and Big Pekka, and it makes it really hard to get a push set up, because you don't really want to use the Pekka right away. You want to try and save it for later on in the battle when you've had multiple pumps out. Now right here, he's coming with a Sparky Hog Rider push, going to use the Zaspal to reset the attack timer on the Sparky, and also use the Mini Pekka to take out both the Hog Rider as well as the Sparky, with 0 damage done to the Mini Pekka, so able to set up a decent counter push right here. Now unfortunately he does have a level 4 Prince and level 10 Barbarians, so he has a huge level advantage with his cards in this battle, given that I have like level 7 rares, or sorry, level 6 rares, and a level 2 Pekka. Now I said before that I kind of figured that this deck is more of a novelty deck versus a serious trophy pushing deck. And the simple reason is in the current meta of the game strategy, it really favors cycle decks, fast cycling decks like the Miner Cycle, the Hog Cycle, and stuff like that, and it makes it really hard to use an expensive deck or an expensive card like the Pekka, just because you find yourself constantly defending against short little attacks that use up all of your elixir. And also, I don't really think the Pekka is in a really good place right now. I think she either needs a buff or some of those other cards really need a nerf for the Pekka to become popular again. And also, the thing is, with the Pekka Mini Pekka combo, they're both very similar cards. They both are ground units that attack other ground units. They have single target attacks. They do high damage, but they only do single target attacks. And in my opinion, the 4 elixir spent on a Mini Pekka is better spent on a Valkyrie or a Wizard to support your big Pekka, because they'll provide some splash damage support, whereas the Mini Pekka won't. And you already have the high single target damage of the Pekka, so I don't really see how you need the Mini Pekka to support the big Pekka. But it is kind of fun to use, and when you do make it work, like I said, it is a lot of fun. Now right here, he's coming with the Minion Horde on the right hand side. I'm going to go ahead and use my Musketeer as well as my Ice Spirit to hopefully defend against this Minion Horde. He's going to try and send in his Miner here, but unfortunately for him, the Miner does target my Musketeer. Tower going to take it down pretty quickly, but unfortunately, take a look at what is about to happen right here. I don't have my Ice Spirit, and I don't have my Zap Spell, and as a result, the Sparky attacks my Musketeer, also hitting the Crown Tower, bringing it all the way down from full health down to 1,000 health with one shot. So a pretty crazy attack right there, guys. Now take a look at this. Pekka doing some decent damage to those Barbarians with the support of the Musketeer, the Cannon, as well as the Tower. Now I'm starting to set up a pretty serious counter push right here with the Pekka on the right hand side as well as the Musketeer. Gonna use the Zap Spell there to kill those minions and hopefully save my Musketeer. Now the Musketeer does survive, but unfortunately she only has 1 health left, so she won't be able to do any damage to that tower. Now right here, setting up another push on the right hand side. Gonna go ahead and use the Ice Spirit way in the back, and the Mini Pekka hopefully able to take out that Prince. Now right here, Sparky crossing the bridge, the Poison Spell flowing it down. Gonna go ahead and use the Zap Spell to reset the attack timer on that. Mini Pekka going out there, gonna go ahead and use the Ice Spirit here, as well as the Poison Spell. Now take a look at how much value I get out of this Poison Spell, killing those Barbarians and also killing that Minion Horde. And I honestly think that was the turning point of this battle. Now right here, Mini Pekka going out there with 2 Musketeers in the back for support. He's trying desperately to defend here, but unfortunately he just does not have enough elixir. Mini Pekka making it to the tower, 2 Musketeers still alive, doing crazy damage, and with 19 seconds left, we do get the 1 crown victory. Let's go ahead and do a live battle here, guys. So here we go, guys. Now the reason I'm doing this video is because some of my clan members asked me to do a strategy video for the double pack strategy, but I'm going to always be honest with you guys. If I try a strategy and I find it to be not so good, I'm going to tell you that. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it's the best strategy ever. Ooh, he's coming in hot right here. Let's use that and this. Unfortunately, I was really hoping that Ice Spirit would kill those minions, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. Now, I'm not trying to say this is the worst strategy ever. All I'm saying is that in my opinion, it's more of a novelty deck and not really one of the top tier trophy pushing decks or tournament decks. And I just want to make that very clear so you guys hopefully don't watch this video and think it's a very serious deck and then try it out yourself, expecting to push up a bunch of trophies. But sometimes it's just fun to try out different strategies. And I have no idea why he's spamming the crying emote. He is a level 9 here. So I'm not too sure what's going through his head. Now, my thoughts on this strategy are based on my personal opinion, and that's the personal opinion of somebody using a level 2 Pekka. So I want to hear from you guys. If you guys have used a double Pekka strategy to great success, please let me know what strategy you're using, because I would love to hear what it is. Let's go ahead and zap that. Ice Spirit killed those minions there. And there we go, not too bad. Give him the crying face. I'm honestly not too sure why this guy keeps crying. He is a higher level with higher level cards, so it doesn't make sense to me. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we're going to go ahead and use this Pekka right here. And the cannon right here. Distract that. Yes, thank you. And we're going to use another pump right here. And he's probably going to be coming in with another Hog Rider attack with those minions. He keeps doing the same thing over and over again. So let's go ahead and just kind of be prepared for that. Ice Spirit right here, Musketeer right here. We're gonna see this to kill those. There we go. And we didn't take any damage there, so what I'm just doing is I'm just buying my time, trying to build up multiple elixir pumps, and now we're gonna put on the gas and try and go for the victory with that big Pekka. Now, unfortunately, I do have a big level difference in this battle. Let's go ahead and do this with this. And this is the problem with using an expensive deck like this, guys, is those fast cycling decks just overwhelm you with so many fast cycling cards. Let's go ahead and use a second Pekka here and get this poison spell ready for whatever. Use that right there. Unfortunately, I placed the poison spell before that Tesla was down. There we go. Fireball doing work there. Let's zap this, retarget it. There we go. Ice Spirit going down. Unfortunately, and this is what I mean, guys, the level 2 Pekka just isn't strong enough to beat these higher level cards. If that was a level 4 Pekka, which by the way is the equivalent to my opponent's card levels, that tower would be dead. But unfortunately, because it is a level 2 Pekka, that is not the case. Let's go ahead and use this as well as this. Zap all this. And Ice Spirits right here. Freeze that. And no hits on my tower. Always a good thing. Let's go ahead and use a second pump right here. Get this ready for this right here. Poison all that. Unfortunately, my Musketeer also dying in one hit to that Fireball, which does, by the way, make a huge difference. Let's go ahead here, maybe zap this. There we go, zap that. And we're actually going to get the victory, guys. 1 crown victory over somebody higher level with higher level cards. Not too bad at all. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. By the way, guys, like I said before, if you've used a double Pekka strategy to good success, please let me know what kind of strategy you're using, and I'll definitely check it out. But thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.